Hello, hello, hello. Got on Periscope like I promised. I can't say how long I'm going to be on here because I've come to accustomed, hello, CEO Ursula, to doing some other things and other projects. So, the update on my weight loss journey that I haven't really, I share a little bit of it on Periscope. And so far, I have lost 50 pounds. And I'm still on that journey. The goal is to get to 100 to 200 pounds. Is my goal. Now, I will tell you, when I first started this journey, I was so out of shape, and I couldn't really exercise well, I could, but it was very painful. So I started walking. Good morning, Manny. And before I could prepare to do the walks, I would park my car far at work. So, that would help me get ready, to start doing these walks. And when I first got up enough courage to go and proceed to do my walks at the mall, I could only do a half a mile. And nothing was together. I mean, nothing. I didn't have any leggings. I didn't have tights. I didn't have proper tennis shoes. I just went for it with whatever shoes I had on my feet and whatever I wore to work. And needless to tell you, that was the most painful experience I ever experienced. Everything on my body ached. My back hurt and my knee. Oh, I thought my knee was going to break. And I got through it. And I kind of said when I got home, I said, you know what? Maybe I bit off two more than I can chew. I don't think I'm going back. But for some reason, something inside of me, as sore as I was, as achy as I was, led me back. So I went back. And for that first month, it was a very, very painful experience. Then I got tired of being at the 1.5 mile and started doing 1 mile. Yes, no pain, no gain. Then I overexerted myself trying to beat a challenge that somebody else had set for me. And I couldn't beat that challenge because I wasn't there. I was only at a half a mile. So at that point I said, oh, wow, what have I really gotten into? But anyway, I proceeded on. And then in probably 60, I think it took me about 60 days. In 60 days, I had lost the first 30 pounds. Then it got easy. And then everything came together. I finally got some proper shoes. Somebody gave me, I didn't buy them. Somebody gave me some proper shoes that they weren't wearing anymore. They gave them to me. I invested in some tights. So then I got the proper equipment. Then I invested in some hand weights and so on, so on, so on. And so somebody suggested to me, because I told them I wanted to do 6 miles. I want to do 6 miles, and they suggested to me that I shouldn't try to do 6 miles until I lose some of the weight because I could injure myself. So maybe I should keep it at a mile. So finally, when I got to the mile, I did the mile for forever. It seemed like I was on the mile forever, and I just got tired of being on the mile. So I got to challenge myself. I got to strive for better. I got to push myself. So then I added another mile. And so about every week or every 3 weeks, I'd add a mile to me. So finally, I got up to 4 miles. And that was such an awesome feeling to do 4 miles a day, but that just wasn't good enough. I could not settle for 4 miles. And every day I tried to beat that record of 4 miles. And some days I couldn't do it. Some days I was just too sore. Something came up and I just couldn't do it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get that 6 miles. I'm going to get that 6 miles. I'm going to get that 6 miles if it hurts me. I want that 6 miles. So I never got outside of that vision of getting that 6 miles. So last Saturday, I got up. I went to a different place to walk. I had been there before and had mapped it out. Now, so I'm going to get this 6 miles. And the weather was just perfect. I mean, it was just calm. It was more so like a nature walk, hike type of thing. And so I got this 6 miles. I got that 6 miles. I broke my record on Saturday. And so now I'm up to 6 miles. I just got finished today on Monday. This is Motivation for Monday. I just got finished today at approximately 9 a.m. and I've completed 6 miles. So now I'm up to 6 miles. And the beauty that has came out of all of this, one of my Facebook friends has asked me to join her in walking for breast cancer for the cure in October. And so I'm really excited about that because a year ago, I was on the couch, I was overweight, and I was not thinking about exercising, self-improvement, bettering myself. There was no way. I was not a fan of exercise of any type, but I was a fan of eating. So my life has changed and is changing drastically since the Get Fit, Get Healthy challenge, since my weight loss. More doors are opening for me. I'm also on this Tuesday, I've been asked by somebody to tell my story. They have a group with other authors that tell their stories, and I've been asked to tell my story on Tuesday. It's called Tell Your Story on Tuesday. And I'm humbled and I'm honored that these ladies would think that my story was so interesting enough that they would want to hear it. So that's kind of an awesome feeling because, as you know, I was inspired by many people. Many people inspired me. And so now I guess it's my turn to pay it forward to inspire somebody else. And so this is what this is about, paying it forward. And so this journey, your journey, will never be like anybody else's. We're all different and unique people. So what works for one person may not work for the next, but you have to find what works for you. And so I'm extremely humbled that I'm getting a chance to tell my story. And I don't know what door will open up from there. I don't know. So maybe that story that I'm going to tell tomorrow, it may be for somebody. And so I'm really, I'm just excited about that. I'm really excited. And I feel like not only am I paying it forward, but God is using me as a testimony. Because due to me being overweight, I'm fighting 3 things. I'm fighting obesity. I'm fighting diabetes, which I don't have diabetes, knock on wood, but there is a family history in my family of diabetes. But I'm definitely fighting high blood pressure. And since the exercising and eating healthy, my blood pressure is regulated. I don't have to take the blood pressure medicine every day. I do have to constantly, check my blood pressure, but I don't have to because the walks regulate the blood pressure. So my goal is when I lose my last 65 pounds that I will not be taking blood pressure meds at all. So that's the goal. So that's what I'm working towards. And yeah, so tips, words of advice. I'm not an expert. This is just my journey. The goal is always going to be, of course, quite naturally, we want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. But more so than getting skinny, you need to get healthy. Eat healthy, eat right, get exercise, the way to take care of itself. That is what I have found. This has been a lifestyle change more than a weight loss journey. It's been a lifestyle change. And it's been a lifestyle change a change for the better for me, because I'm doing things now that I never thought I could do, that I never thought was possible. So it's like never in my wildest dream. I feel 100% better. I wouldn't trade it for the world. My energy level is up the roof. So it's really an awesome feeling. Especially an awesome feeling. Like I said, I came from the couch to be walking 6 miles a day. Now I can't run it, but I can walk it. But my goal one day is to run it. So that's just awesome. So maybe, I don't know, I'm just paying it forward. Maybe my story might inspire, might motivate, might encourage. And if it doesn't encourage you, then pass it along. It might motivate, might inspire, might encourage somebody else. And so this is my update on my Get Fit, Get Healthy journey. And I don't know when the next time, like I said, there have been some challenges that came my way, but I still proceed on. So I don't know. I've been doing a lot of things on Facebook lately because Facebook is being convenient for me. I'm tracking it on Facebook. So Twitter and Periscope, I don't know if I'm going to be back on Twitter and Periscope for a while. I really don't know. But I know most definitely, from time to time, I'll still be on Snapchat. But most definitely, I'm utilizing both of my Facebook pages because those are the passwords I can easily remember. So I can't say I ain't really, I don't know, I may be done for a while from Periscope because I don't get on here that much anymore anyways, because I've been utilizing Facebook Live. And so, I've been kind of getting more viewers on Facebook Live than I do on Periscope. So that's where I'm at. That's my update. That's all I have to say at this point. Like I said, I don't know if I'll see y'all again on Periscope, but if I don't, or if I do, y'all have a blessed Monday, and never, ever, ever, ever give up on yourself. See y'all later. And this is one reason